Hello, everyone. I'm so glad you have joined me today. Vicki and I are still playing with fancy folds. This month, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to use Sketch 10, but I'm going to make it a fancy fold. And I've gathered my supplies. We'll see if this works. I'm going to use the leaf stamp from Cheerful Daisies. I have some of the tartan foil plaid and copper clay. I have some very vanilla pieces, ones for the inside. And I have my card, and it's not scored normally. I'm going to use some vanilla twine. I'm going to use copper clay ink, pumpkin pie ink, old olive ink, crushed curry ink, and the banner punch. It is retired, but I still use mine. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do some folding on my card base. And what I did was I'm making an offset gatefold like so. So I scored it at 3 1/4 and at 7 1/2. It's a normal size card so that I get that. Now I'm going to go ahead and no, I'm not going to put that in there in case I make a mistake. All right, let's start with our pieces here. I'm going to punch the end of this. And you know what? I can't. Never mind. We're not going to use it. Now, I'm going to do it this way because if I use that, I'm going to lose all of my card. See, I can only have so much. So I'm going to do a real skinny banner on it. All right. Now, Vicki is also playing along. Whoa, is that off? Okay, let's try that again. I'll go this way with it. That's better. Whew. Boy, that was way off. That's why I like to use the punch. It's still off, but oh well. All right, now I've got to go to that line. That's better. Oh, can you tell I don't do punches very much? Or banners very much? This is my piece that I'm going to stamp on. And I did not pull in a sentiment because I didn't know if it would fit. If it works, we'll go with it. Now I'm going to grab a scrap of paper because I don't know if my image is going to go off. And the other thing I've got to get is something to clean my stamp with. All right, I'll set that up there. Now, using my leaf, I'm going to stamp it first in crushed curry. Then I'm going to go to pumpkin pie. I'm going to try to do it in, and I've got to get my towel because that's pretty damp. All right, now I'm going to do pumpkin pie. I'm just going to stamp it in there. Pumpkin pie is really juicy. Here's my old olive. And my copper clay. All right. I just have to make sure I get that one done up well. All right. And I think I might leave a space. I've got a little hello I can find. I can use in there. In fact, let me get the hello and we'll stamp it and go from there. Okay, A Dozen Thoughts, which is an old retired set, has a little hello. So I've pulled that in and I think I'm going to stamp that with the copper clay. Hopefully it will show up. Yes, there. All right, I'm just going to randomly stamp my leaves. Okay, I think I'm going to stop there because if not, I'm going to have a mess. So let me close all of these up and get them out of the way. Gotta give that a little bit of time to dry. All right. And let me move this out of the way. All right, here we go. Let's get this put together. Now, these pieces are going to go on the front. Ooh, do I want that? I didn't even think of that. No, I can't because that's vanilla and that's white. Oh, well. It would have been a good idea if I had thought of it ahead of time. All right. Now, let me see. No, that doesn't go that way. That doesn't go that way. Let's see. No, I'm matching up my, there we go. All right, so there's that. I'm going to just set that there. I'm matching my patterns, if you're wondering what I'm doing. All right, now, this goes on. I'm going to have to open it because I can't get it to lay flat to see what I'm doing. Okay, there. Now, this piece is going to go back here, and then this piece goes on top, like so. But I'm going to put a really, really thin border around here, and I think I'm going to use the green. Okay, I cut a piece that's 1/8 of an inch bigger than this. So I'm going to take, and I'm going to add this on here, only because I think it needs to break up some of that color. All right, this goes on my card base, but I cannot put tape over here or it will glue it closed. I couldn't think. So I'm going to take and I'm going to add some tape here. And I know I probably could go further, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to take any chances that I've gone too far. And I'm going to glue that down. All right, now this piece I'm going to put on top, and I'm going to put it on with dimensionals. But before I can do that, I've got to add my twine. So I'm going to take a piece of double-sided tape and put it on the back. I'm gonna go straight across. All right. And then I'm going to take my twine. I'm going to undo this. And I'm going to just kind of, I need it a little bit further out. And, okay, need some more. There, and I can kind of hold it in place with some more double-sided tape and some of my dimensionals. So I'm going to put that there and that there. So that just kind of holds it in place. And I'll use a dimensional to hold that one in place. I'm going to cut that there. Same with that. All right, let me get some dimensionals on here. And this is going to go here to hold that in place. I know, weird spot. And I may not take that off because, oh, I can, because it's going to go on that. Don't know what I was thinking. I just have to be careful to keep it in the middle. And give me one more piece. Okay. And we can add this to our card base. All right. Put it on the right way. Like so. And there's sketch 10 as a fancy fold. And I use the same little leaf to do the inside and the envelope. Now make sure you head on over to Vicky's channel to check out what she did for our fancy fold Sunday idea. And hit that subscribe button below. Have a sensational Sunday. Bye.